doing? I'm trying to concentrate.
Pinkie Pie, stop that right now. It's time to prepare for the gala, and I refuse to let you put on your new dress if you're all sweaty.
What's Twilight doing?
She's got an awesome magic spell she's been working on for the gala.
Where are the others? It's getting late.
Hold your horses, girl. We're here.
Perfect. I'm ready.
For what?
All right, Spike.
An apple! Are we having pie?
Shh! Watch!
Lovely. Oh, thanks. But that's just the start. Fluttershy, did you bring your friends?
Yes. Will they be safe, Twilight?
You have my word.
That's a choice.
Interesting.
Neat, huh? And don't worry, there'll be mice again at midnight.
Opalescence, no!
Wait! Come back! Those horses were supposed to pull our carriage. How will we get to the gala?
Whatever shall we do? Excuse me. Would you boys mind pulling our carriage to the gala?
Oh, yeah. Right.
My little pony, my little pony. Ah, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Come on, you guys.
Let me in!
Sure thing, Spike.
Heavens, no! We're getting dressed.
Dressed? Beg pardon, Rarity, but we don't normally wear clothes.
I'm sorry, Spike. Some of us do have standards.
I still can't believe we're going to be at Canterlot tonight, our hometown, Twilight. And the best part is that we all get to hang out together all night long. I don't know, Spike.
We'll just have to see.
We're gonna be mighty busy.
Busy having fun!
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, Spike. We'll all get to spend some time together.
Great! Because I planned out my insider's tour of Canterlot. I gotta show Rarity the crown jewels, and Applejack the princess's golden apple tree. And Pinkie, we gotta go to my favorite donut shop.
All right, sounds good, Spike. He'll be around.
Then let's get moving. Yeah!
Excuse me?
I...
If you weren't friends with our neighbor Rarity...
Whoa! You all look amazing.
I can't believe we're finally here. With all that we've imagined, the reality of this night is sure to make this the best night ever!
At the gala. At the gala, in the garden, I'm going to see them all. All the creatures, I'll befriend them at the gala. All the birdies and the critters, they will love me big and small. We'll become good friends forever, right here at the gala.
Our dreams will come true, right here at the gala.
At the gala, I will sell them all my apple-tastic treats. Hungry ponies, they will buy them. Caramel apples, apple sweets. And I'll earn a lot of money for the apple family.
Our dreams and our hopes from now until hereafter. All that we've been wishing for will happen at the gala.
At the gala, all the royals, they will meet fair Rarity. They will see
I'm just as regal at the gala.
At the gala.
I will find him, my Prince Charming, and how gallant he will be. He will treat me like a lady tonight at the gala.
This is what we waited for, to have the best night ever. Each of us will live our dreams tonight at the gala. At the gala.
Been dreaming, I've been waiting to fly with those brave ponies. The Wonderbolts, their daring tricks, spinning round and having kicks. Perform for crowds of thousands, they'll shower us with diamonds. The Wonderbolts will see me right here at the gala.
For always in our happy ever after. Finally we'll all come true right here at the Grand Gala. At the gala.
I am here at the Grand Gala, for it is the best party. But the one thing it was missing was a pony named Pinky. For I am the best at parties, all the ponies will agree. Ponies playing, ponies dancing with me at the Grand Gala.
Happiness and laughter at the gala. At the gala.
At the gala,
With the princess is where I'm going to be. We will talk all about magic and what I've learned and seen. It is going to be so special as she takes time just for me.
This will be the best night ever. Into the gala we must go. We're ready now. We're all aglow. Into the gala, let's go in and have the best night ever. Into the gala, now's the time. We're ready and we look divine.
into the gala, meet new friends. Into the gala, sell some apples.
Into the gala, find my prince.
Prove I'm great as a Wonderbolt. To need to sell,
To find,
to prove, to woo, to talk.
Into the gala. Into the gala. And we'll have the best night ever. At the gala.
Yeah! This is gonna be the best night ever. You know why? Because we're all gonna spend time at the gala together. Or not.
Princess Celestia!
Twilight, it is so lovely to see my star student.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. We have so much to catch up on.
Well, I want you right by my side the entire evening, so we'll have plenty of time together.
That's just what I was hoping you'd say.
Hurry, Rarity! Oh, but not too fast. I don't want to lose him. What? Have to play it cool. Oh, but don't be cold. I can't lose him. I can't. He's everything I imagined. Even better than I imagined.
Oh my, a meadowlark. I think she's calling to me. It's exactly what I wished for. Ah.
Howdy, partner. You hungry?
As a horse.
Well, what you hankering for? Caramel apple, apple pie, apple fritter, apple fries?
I'll take that big apple pie.
Well, thank you kindly, sir. Yeehaw! In the first minute, I made my first sale, just like I expected.
Always hungry after a show, eh, Soren?
Yeah. My pie! You saved it. Thanks.
Hey, no prob.
Hey, I know you. You're the pony that saved us in Cloudsdale and won the best flyer competition.
Hey, yeah. Name's Rainbow Dash.
Well, Rainbow Dash, looks like your skills saved us again. Oh, well, at least they saved Soren's apple pie.
Yeah.
Want to come hang out with us?
Sure, why not? I'm hanging with the Wonderbolts.
dreamed?
Well, hello. I am Prince Blueblood.
I am Rarity. Oh my, what a lovely rose.
You mean this rose? Thank you. It goes with my eyes.
My little meadowlark is right around this bend. Was that you?
Yep. I love whistling while I work.
Oh, yes. Well, excuse me. Oh, I see a Toko toucan and a spider monkey. I know. Is that a wallaroo? Oh, Fluttershy, you're such a loud mouse.
Hey! Spitfire! You ever done a rain cloud double backflip? You ever soar past lightning? It's awesome!
Welcome to the Grand Galloping Gala.
Princess, I've been so excited to spend time with you and...
Yes, me too, Twilight. Oh, good evening. Welcome to the gala. Which is why I... Ladies! Lovely to see you again.
Looks like getting a chance to talk to the princess is gonna be a magic trick in itself.
First minute, first sail. Second, fourth, sixth, 60th minute, no sails. This ain't what I expected at all.
I'm at the Grand Galloping Gala. And it's not what I dreamed.
This isn't at all what I imagined.
Good evening. So nice to see you. Welcome. How are you?
This isn't what I hoped.
This isn't hanging out.
This isn't what I wished for.
No!
I've waited all my life for this moment, and I'm not going to
Let it slip by. If it's the last thing I do,
I'm gonna make this
the best night
ever! I just have to be more bold, like Twilight says. I'm so sorry to have scared you, my friends, but I'm leaving now, so you can all come out. Gotcha! It's okay. I promise not to hurt you. I just want to be your... friend?
Sounds good to me.
Come on, Rainbow. If they don't notice you, you gotta make them notice you.
Just give him a chance, Rarity. His princely side is sure to come out if you're just patient.
Miss Rarity, stop!
Oh, Prince Blueblood. How chivalrous.
One would hate to slip.
Yes, one certainly would.
One's cloak should take care of the problem.
Oh, of course it will.
And then we're gonna do this. Come on, every pony! I know what'll make you shake those groove things! You reach your right hoof in, you reach your right hoof out, you reach your right hoof in, and you shake it all about. You do the pony pokey, meeting lots of folks with clout. That's what I'm talking about. You step your left hoof in, you pull it right back out. You step your left hoof in, but you better help him out. You do the pony pokey, but should find a different route. That's what it's all about. You kick your back left in, you pull your back left out. You reach your back left in, just be brave and have no doubt. You do the pony pokey, feeling like you're gonna pout. That's what I'm singing about. You tilt your head in, you tilt your head out. You tilt your head in, then you shake it all about. You do the pony pokey, even though your date's allowed. You're better off without. You stomp your whole self in, you stomp your whole self out. You stomp your whole self in, and you stomp yourself about. You do the pony pokey, and you give a little shout. Come out! That's what I'm talking about. You do the pony pokey, you do the pony pokey, you do the pony pokey, and that's what it's all about. Yeah!
Young lady, this is not that kind of party.
Oh! They don't want a party. These ponies want a party!
2 apple fritters, please.
2 apple fritters coming right up. That'll be 4 bits.
I'm going to have to pay, aren't I?
It's okay, Rarity. I got you covered.
Thank you, Applejack. At least some pony here has good manners.
Ugh! Oh, fritters, dumplings, caramel apples. My royal lips have touched common carnival fare. I'm going to the buffet for some hors d'oeuvres.
Well, no wonder no pony wants my food. They're filling up on all those fancy schmancy vittles. Well, my down-home apples are plenty good enough for this crowd. I'll just dress them up a bit and prove it to them.
I'll catch you yet, my pretties. Oh, yes. As soon as one of you little birds or monkeys or bears touches this net, you'll be mine. Mine! Come on, every pony! You wanted a partay? Now let's partay! Yeah! Now that's a beat. Yeah! Come on, dance! Yeah!
Okay, all you high-class ponies. Here's a high balloon apple cake for all your hoity-toity taste buds.
Stage dive!
You, sir, are the most uncharming prince I have ever met. In fact, the only thing royal about you is that you are a royal pain.
Ew! Stay back! I just had myself groomed!
Afraid to get dirty? This is my chance. Yes! Whoa!
Well, it can't get any worse.
You're going to love me!
Run.
Ooh, Rarity, your glass slipper! Now your prince is sure to find you. Let's go!
Hey, Pony Joe, another donut.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Another donut! Extra sprinkles!
Twilight Sparkle. Long time no see.
Hey, how was the gala? How was your best night ever? That sounds like the worst night ever.
It was!
I just hope Princess Celestia isn't upset with us for ruining the gala.
That was the best Grand Galloping Gala ever.
Princess Celestia!
Pardon me, Princess, But tonight was just awful.
Oh, Twilight, the Grand Galloping Gala is always awful.
It is?
That is why I was thrilled you were all attending. I was hoping you could liven things up a bit. And while the evening may not have gone as you planned, I'm sure you'll agree that, in the end, it didn't turn out so bad for this group of friends.
You're right, Princess. Friends have a way of making even the worst of times into something pretty great.
Yeah, hanging out with friends.
Talking. Laughing.
You mean doing exactly what I wanted to do the whole time?
Yes, Spike, you were right.
As horrible as our night was.
Being together here has made it all better.
In fact, it's made it the best night ever!
Oh, but that's not all. When I went to look for them again, they were on the ceiling.
Oh, Discord, I've never known any pony as funny as you. I love that story about the time you tried to train your right paw to fetch your left leg. Oh, I do love our Tuesday teas. And I can't wait for you to meet my friend Tree Hugger. She's going to love you, too.
Tree hugger?
I met her on a trip to see the Breezies. She's a member of the Equestrian Society for the Preservation of Rare Creatures.
How nice for you.
We're all gonna have so much fun together at the Grand Galloping Gala.
Oh, I was wondering when you were going to ask me. I'd love to.
Oh no. I'm afraid I've already asked Tree Hugger. I'm sorry, Discord. I assumed you'd have your own ticket since you and Princess Celestia are friends now. Were you not invited?
Who? Me? It probably got lost in the mail. No biggie, as the folks say. Well, gotta go.
But we haven't had any of our Tuesday tea cakes.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to exclude them from our party this time. Oh, did I say that? Oh, I mean, ta-ta.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best
friends?
Where's Twilight?
She's in Canterlot helping Princess Celestia with the gala.
Oh, your first Grand Galloping Gala! The excitement, the anticipation! I wouldn't miss this for all the jewels in Equestria!
We're going to the gala! We're going to the gala! We're going to the gala!
All right, y'all, keep it down. It ain't like it's a life-changing experience or nothing.
My little sister's all grown up.
Hey! This is gonna be the best night ever!
I don't suppose that these adorable little cutie pies have their own tickets to the gross, gruesome gala, do they?
To answer your rather rude question, they're going as our dates, our +1s.
We're +1s! We're +1s! We're +1s!
Yes, I believe I got that.
Yeah! Have a wonderful, special, fantastic day. Oh, hi, Discord. Want some cake? I can give you a list of all the flavors we have in order, from most delicious to incredibly, unbelievably delicious.
Actually, Pinkie Pie, who are you taking to... I mean, do you... Oh, you know what? I am famished. I'll take all the cakes.
All of them? He wants all of the cakes!
Well, I'll need all my energy when I'm dancing at the gala, if I decide to go, that is. Oh, by the way, are you bringing any ponies?
Oh, of course! I was gonna ask my mom because she's, my mom. But it turned out she didn't want to go, so I started asking around and around and around. I couldn't think of any pony, and I was about to just go by myself, and then I realized, of course, who loves fancy, exciting affairs more than any pony else? My sister Maud!
You know what? Cancel my order.
You want none of the cakes now?
Oh my, you are funny.
I guess every being in Equestria is funny today.
Oh, how rude of me. Tree hugger, this is Discord. Discord, tree hugger.
Radical to meet you. Really digging your vibe.
My vibe?
It's a compliment.
Oh, well, I'm sure it is. Well, I must be off. It has nothing to do with seeing you or not seeing you. You can rest assured of that. Have fun at the gala.
Righteous.
Oh, tree hugger, you're such a great friend. So much funnier than unfunny old Discord. No, here. Take my +1. I insist. Before some pony else thinks he's my friend and expects to be asked instead. What's that? You're worried Discord might be upset? Not a problem. I can make more new friends anytime I want. It's not as if any of this actually mattered. I don't even want to go to the gala anyway. Are you perhaps looking for me?
Are you Discord or current resident? I can't find any street numbers in this place.
My ticket to the Grand Galloping Gala. I was invited after all. Why is this so late?
Well, I got a little lost after I escaped the flying badgers. Can you point me in the direction of the bottomless pit? I think I can make my way back from there.
Oh, over there, somewhere. Just go over there. Looks like I'll see you at the gala after all, Fluttershy. But I can't show up alone. She'll think that she's my only friend. Who could I bring on such short notice?
I must say, it's been very nice having you take over some of the planning responsibilities for this year's gala.
Anything I can do to make it easier on you.
Thank you, Twilight. I am quite looking forward to just enjoying the gala for once.
Announcing the spirit of chaos, Discord and his guest, the Smooths!
Good evening, every pony. What a glorious affair. He does have a yen for shiny things, the rascal.
I'll take care of this. What are you doing here with that?
Now. The Smooths may be an it, but it's an it with a heart of, well, blob.
This night is extremely important to me, Discord. Keep it under control.
Yes, of course. Tell me, have you seen Fluttershy anywhere?
We're here! We're here! We made it to the gala!
Really?
Yeah. The aura coming off the waterfall was so alive. So like magic and manifestation.
Wow.
Oh, Fluttershy, I didn't see you there.
How did you even know to look for an aura on a waterfall? Discord! I thought you weren't coming.
No, I actually never said that. But funny how you remembered it that way. Anyway, good to see you. Tree friend, is it? Your name is slipping my mind right now. How strange.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tree Hugger. Blessings.
You have met me before, actually.
Cool. Like in another life, maybe?
You've got to be kidding. You don't remember me?
I meet a lot of different creatures. Each one of them perfect and unique.
Yes, well, as I was saying, it's just great to be here with my oldest, bestest friend.
Am I really your oldest, bestest friend?
You? Of course not. You think I don't have other friends? I'm centuries old. I was talking about the Smooze face, the Smoozinator. Well, I mean, that's what we called them back in college. Smooze! I would like you to meet Fluttershy and, a tree, what is it? Oh, a tree embrace?
Oh, I like that. It's so in rhythm with my life force. Maybe I'll change it.
I can't believe I've never heard you speak of the Smooze before. It sounds like you two are so close.
Well, I'm glad you got that, because that's what is true. We are very close.
That's wonderful. The four of us should go out to dinner sometime.
We should all go out to dinner sometime? Have you no heart? Oh, it looks like some pony wants to mingle. We'll be back in a bit.
Oh, okay. Treasy and I would love to talk to you more later.
Treasy? Really? Sort of a juvenile nickname, don't you think? Smoozy! Wait up! Now listen, Smooze, I need to make this a party of one for a little while. Just stay out here until I come for you.
What's so funny?
Exactly!
I think we're gonna go hit the dance floor.
Fluttershy, tell the Hugs here about the time that we went to the store and came back with 2 cakes instead of 1, because that's how crazy we are when we're together.
We went to the store and got 2 cakes.
Oh. Well, you kind of left out all the fun and frivolity there. But I'm sure you got it, Tree Hugger.
I got that you really like cake.
We like each other. That was the point. I'm actually pretty lukewarm about cake.
Let me in!
That creature took my jewels!
Discord, I thought I told you to keep your friend under control.
Oh, please. I have better things to do than to watch that thing all night. What I mean to say is, that thing is a dear, dear friend, and I'll make sure that the ooze that he can't help but secrete doesn't get on any pony else.
Thank you. It's all right, every pony. Let's just get back to enjoying this magical evening.
You are making me look like a fool in front of Fluttershy. I'll be back when the gala is over.
Oh, Tree Hugger, I've never known any pony as funny as you.
Check, check, check. Is this thing on? Good evening, fillies and germs. I just flew into Canterlot, and wow, are my interspecies parts tired. I've only got these tiny mismatched wings, and even I can fly better than Twilight Sparkle. Am I right? Pachoo!
Hey!
Well, perhaps you're into more observational humor. Did you ever notice how you always materialize out of thin air? Why not thick air? What's the deal there? Tough crowd.
What is he doing? I think they're jokes.
My favorite.
An ordinary night on the town ends with a lesson about fellowship. Knock, knock. You're supposed to say who's there. This is the most basic of jokes.
You're the most basic of jokes.
Good one, Maud!
What is that? None of my magic works on this ooze. Can you stop it?
I'm afraid not.
Discord, how could you bring him here?
Oh, he's not that bad.
My shoes will be ruined forever!
That's what you're worried about? Really?
This is kind of a bummer.
Isn't it, though? And to think it never would have happened had I come to the gala as some pony else's +1.
Seems like something might have harshed his flow, you know? Like his senses are agitated.
You don't know anything about rare creatures. I've known Smooth's face for ages. He's not agitated. He's partying down. Woo!
All he needs is some, like, calming auditory therapy. I know, I always feel really at peace when I'm being bathed in positive vibes. Maybe he'll calm down with some sonic bliss.
Do you even know what you just said?
Let go, Smooth. Bliss out.
It worked! Yeah! Way to go, tree hugger! That was the most magical thing I've ever seen done with animals.
Oh, thanks, every pony. It makes perfect karmic sense your magic doesn't work on him. He only responds to vibrations that piece out his energy fields.
Stop it! Stop it! That's it! I am done with you, tree hugger.
Oh, man, you're really bumming me out. Can you just, like, lower your voice a skosh?
A skosh? A skosh?
Oh, dude, what is that?
Relax! I'm not going to hurt you. I'm simply going to send you to another dimension. I can't have you interfering in my relationship with Fluttershy anymore.
Discord, stop!
I will, just as soon as she's gone. Then we can have a good laugh about this whole affair over our regular Tuesday tea.
Don't worry, Fluttershy. We'll stop him.
I'm doing her a favor, Fluttershy. It's a lovely dimension. White sand beaches, an attentive waitstaff. I mean, okay, the humidity isn't great, but where isn't that the case these days?
I don't understand why you're doing this. We were all getting along so well.
As well as we could, considering you've already stomped all over our friendship by inviting her to the biggest night of the year, as if I didn't matter at all.
Did you really think I'd abandon you just because I have a new friend?
Yes, because that's what you did.
No, Discord! I invited a friend to a party. I didn't abandon you. What if you had a friend that you could discuss chaos-based magic with? Would that mean we weren't friends anymore?
No, I suppose not. It would just mean that I'd have different friends for different things. Oh, dear, it looks like I've perhaps overreacted just a scotch.
More like a lot of scotches. Tree Hugger, could you give us a minute?
I'm just so new with this whole friendship thing. It's so much more complicated than it looks.
Do you think maybe you owe some pony an apology? Not me.
Oh, yes, right. Tree Hugger, I'm sorry that you got caught in the middle of my, wrath.
Oh, it's all groovy. I need like a few minutes to clear out my chakras before I can hug you from a place of authenticity.
Oh, your chakras. Yeah, fair enough. I owe you an apology, Smooth. I spent the whole evening thinking about my own feelings and never thinking about yours. Well, friends, I think I may actually grow to like this multiple friend thing.
I like it too.
Hey! It's not a party until some pony spreads magic-resistant ooze uncontrollably over the ballroom! Come on, Smoothinator! Let's dance!
I'm sorry, Princess Celestia. I thought I could give you a break tonight, but it turns out I was in over my head.
You have nothing to apologize for. This has been the most fun gala in years.
I know. It was a... What? But there was ooze all over the place, and one of the guests threatened to send some pony to another dimension.
I know. Can you imagine how dull it would have been if I hadn't invited Discord? Come on! The night is still young.
Shucks, Twilight. Y'all done it up nice and cozy in here.
We're about to hang our heart-swarming dolls, if you want to join us.
Well, that's mighty sweet of you, but we're just stopping in to wish y'all a happy heartswarming before we go.
I think it's sweet that your families are spending the holiday together.
Picture the most fun-tacular thing you can think of. Now multiply that times infinity. It's gonna be great!
That's us. See you later. Now can we open presents? But tonight is Heartswarming Eve. Every pony knows you don't open presents till tomorrow.
When Spike and I spent our first hearth-swarming Eve together, he couldn't wait all night to open his presents. Ever since then, we've always opened them the night before.
It's kind of like our tradition. That's not how our family does it. And I reckon it can't be how Pinky's does it. Is it?
No, sirree!
To each their own, I suppose.
Gotta go! Bye!
Just what I always wanted. A book.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Did you know you're all my very best friends?
Chancellor Puddinghead Puddings, how about a Wendigo frosted snow cone?
It's so exciting. Related or not, it's gonna be a hoot having our families together under one roof.
Apples and pies together again for the first time! Maybe. Unless we're related, which maybe we're not. I think I just confused myself.
Friends or family, this here's about togetherness. Have you tried the Equestria flight crepes? The blue is blueberry. And don't tell Granny I saw, but her trunk is full of presents. Now hang on, Sugar Cube. You know Hearthswarming isn't just about candy and presents, right?
Uh-oh. That's your boring sisterly lecture voice.
Afraid so. A long time ago, the Earth ponies, Pegasus ponies, and Unicorn ponies weren't friends.
I don't like you!
I don't like you either. But then, the icy chill of the Wendigos almost iced up everything. So the ponies decided to work together, and their friendship drove them nasty critters away.
Beat it, Wendigos!
Triumphant, they raised a new flag to celebrate all three tribes, and Equestria was born. What happened to the flag?
I don't know. Is that why we celebrate with a flag raising tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. And tonight, we'll have the traditional Hearthswarming Eve dinner to remember the shared bounties of our ancestors.
We do that too.
Then, we'll hang our Hearthswarming dolls over the fireplace to remind us of the warmth shared on that fateful night.
That's what our family does too.
And tomorrow, we open presents.
We do that too!
It sounds like the apples and the pies do everything the same way.
Of course! We might be related!
Hey!
I was gonna say that! Stop saying what I'm saying! You stop it first! Not kidding. I'm so happy, I need to make up a new word for how happy I am. What about roof-tastic?
Roof-tastic?
As in, I gotta get on the roof and yell to every pony how roof-tastic this is!
What if our families don't like each other?
We are friends, Applejack, and after tonight, our families are going to be friends too. Do you know what that means? Number of apples times number of pies is 24 minus my pre-existing friendships plus 1 for Maud, and you makes 5 from 24 is... 19 new friendships! Maud!
I'm so excited to see you, Pinkie Pie. You too, Applejack. I hope you had fun sledding yesterday.
How'd you know that?
Isn't it obvious? There's specks of extrusive andesite on your hoof. It's a mountain rock.
Oh, she's good. How's school going?
If you thought quartz was high on the Mohs hardness scale, wait till I tell you about corundum.
I miss you so much!
This place looks amazing.
Come on, every pony! Meet my super mega wonderful family! Every pony! Meet every pony!
Surely thy name is not but Granny Smith. I am called Igneous Rock Pie, son of Feldspar Granite Pie.
Thou shalt know me as Cloudy Quartz.
May Providence favor thee well, and to thou comfort our humble homestead bring.
Y'all gabbing with words real funny like. Well, what you say them names were? Iggy? And I'm just gonna call you Big Mama Q.
Gaze into the eyes of Limestone Pie. Ma and Pa may own this rock farm, but I keep it running. Cross me and...
Aye, aye, Captain Grumpy. No one's gonna mess with your precious mind.
Or Holder's Boulder.
Every pony stay away from Holder's Boulder. There, you happy now?
And you must be...
This is Marble Pie, my baby sister who's only a few minutes younger than me, but she'll always be a baby to me, isn't that right? She's so excited to meet every pony. Oh, and she wishes you all happy hearthswarming.
Mm-hmm. Guess Pinkie Pie always did the talking for her.
Attention!
What'd I say about the boulder?
Oh, just be a second. Every pony gets settled in. There's plenty of room upstairs. And then it's time for Hearthswarming Eve
far, so good, cousin.
Oh, I can't wait to taste their fresh sweet rolls. They're my favorite part of Hearthwarming Eve dinner.
I'm more of a 6-layer bean dip filler myself.
I love that too. Oh, Applejack, do you think theirs will be even better than ours?
Oh, that's a mighty tall order, but it wouldn't surprise me in the least.
Are you excited for dinner time? Because guess who is? Spoiler alert, it's me!
What about hot rolls, and mulled cider, and double-baked pot pie?
What about 6-layer bean dip?
We have rock soup.
Potato, double-baked pot pie, rock soup. Dinner is dinner. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, you know what? This is what we were expecting. Right, every pony?
Is everything all right, Applejack?
Of course. I'm just being a rusty fiddle. Tune me up and let's get back to dinner.
More rock, please! Eat up so we can get to our heart-swarming dolls!
Now that's something I know all about.
Who wants a heart-swarming doll?
Are you saying that rock is a heart-swarming doll?
Don't be silly, silly. Our dolls are these little pieces. Isn't that right, Marble Pie?
Mm-hmm.
Our dolls are rocks?
Y'all don't have traditional crochet dolls passed down in your family?
Oh, you're just a frown factory because you got a weird rock. Cheer up! I'm sure you'll do great in the flag-finding mission.
The what finding what now?
Limestone Pie, you're the judge. Big Mac, Marble Pie, you're team 1. Apple Bloom and Maud, you're team 2. Ma, Pa, you're gonna be with Granny Smith. Don't think of it as team old. Think of it as team 3. And I'm with Applejack, of course, since we might be cousins.
So now that we're all split up, mind telling us what we're doing?
As every pony knows,
Staff holders boulder!
sheesh. When the 3 tribes united to form Equestria, the first flag was sewn by Nimble Thimble. It's tradition to raise a flag on Hearthswarming to celebrate that famous day.
Yep.
Away she goes. But who gets to put the flag on Holder's boulder?
You mean on the flagpole?
No, silly. It goes on the highest point. And who's the lucky pony?
Traditionally, it's the youngest.
On your mark, get set, go!
Pinkie Pie, will you please tell us what's going on?
I'll explain on the way.
Whoa! I still don't understand.
Earlier today, Limestone Pie hit an obsidian stone. Whoever finds it gets to raise the flag.
It's all just so complicated and rock-based.
Well, how else would we do it?
I don't know. I sure hope every pony else is having a better time.
Yep. Yep.
So, how'd you meet this dingy feller?
We were chosen by the pairing stone and betrothed within a fortnight.
The choosing stone decreed, "Thou shalt love one another." And lo, it was so.
Hoo-wee, I got to look into this old-fangled choosing stone thing. Do you reckon it knows any apple farming hunks?
Indeed so.
What does the rock look like?
It looks like something that formed when volcanic lava cooled quickly.
Oh,
Have you ever wished you could turn into a rock?
I had a dream once I was an apple.
We have a lot in common when it comes to thinking about turning into things.
A picture? I've been looking for a real stone, Pinkie Pie.
That would be weird. Do you know what this means? I get to raise the flag, and now it's time to hide the presents!
Y'all hide your presents?
Of course! What's more fun than getting a present? Finding a present! Although, most years, no pony finds one.
So, no pony gets presents?
Not usually.
So, let me get all this straight. You're only allowed to eat rock soup for dinner. Then, the pony who finds this rock gets to raise the flag, but not really because you don't got no flagpole. And to top it off, you don't even get presents?
Well, it doesn't sound very fun when you say it that way.
Well, how about you picture this? Both our families, opening presents, raising the flag.
Picturing it, loving it. Good night, every pony.
Good night, Pinkie Pie. We gotta do something, y'all. Pinkie Pie's family never had a real heartwarming.
Is that really what she said?
Well, I'm sure it's what she meant.
These are their traditions.
Yep.
I know they have their traditions, and we have ours, but I just want them to see how much better theirs could be.
Oh my. Oh my.
What happened to my farm? It's heartwarming apple style. We've been doing everything your way. I thought we could mix it up a bit. Marble Pie, you could raise the Equestria flag up this pole because you're the youngest pie. Ma and Pa Pie will cook you up a meal you'll never forget. And look, we all get presents without having to find them.
Yeah! This is gonna be great! All the stuff she said! Right, every pony?
Pinkamena Diane Pie. Truly thou do not favor this madness.
Well, I want to be one big family.
But what about what we usually do?
Well, I don't know. Don't make me choose.
I didn't mean to cause a fuss. Why don't we just open presents around the flagpole? It'll be fun. You'll see.
Excuse me. You planted your pole on a fault line.
Oh boy.
You didn't have to ask them to leave.
They wanted to go. We don't need any pony forcing their way into our family.
This was all a misunderstanding, every pony. I know Applejack, and she'd never do anything bad to any pony.
Look around, Pinkie Pie. It's gonna take me ages to get this rock farm back on track. And how are we gonna lift Holder's boulder? This is all her fault.
Then it's my fault, too.
Probably best if we head back to Sweet Apple Acres. Maybe in time we'll be friends again. But for the now, it's best if we give them a little space.
I wish we didn't have to. I really like Maud. She's sweet once you get to know her. They all are. Worst heartwarming ever.
Has any pony seen Applejack?
I really cracked the corn this time.
I really popped the piñata this time.
Pinkie Pie?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I came here to think. You did? So did I. Oh.
I'm too ashamed to go back up there. Your family, my family, they all must think I'm such a nincompoop.
Aw, no one thinks that. Pushy, aggressive, mean. Oh, I'm not helping. Sorry.
I'm sorry I forced my traditions over yours. I don't want you to have to choose between the family you were born into and the friends who love you like one. I really hoped we could be one big happy family. I guess not.
Don't say that!
I wish I could stay, but I have a train to catch.
Happy heartwarming.
You too.
Do you want to know why Holder's boulder's so danged important? Well, now, their great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Holder Cobblestone, he found that boulder in a dragon's nest, older than time itself. He built the family farm around it, even though it was just an ordinary rock. It's always brought them good luck.
Oh, crickets. That is important. I got so caught up in the things they were doing, I never asked why they did them. 2 Applejack from Pinkie Pie. Cousins forever.
You just found your first pie heartwarming present ever!
Only Pinkie Pie could hide a present on a moving train. What a great tradition. Stop the train!
Come on! You boulder, come on!
I'm pushing as hard as I can, too.
It's hopeless!
Need a little help?
Apples!
What do you want? I wasn't trying to take your traditions away. I was trying to share ours. I was so focused on us being one big happy family, I thought we needed the same traditions right away. What I should have done is learn about yours and teach you about ours. And over time, we'd make new traditions together. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, don't just stand there. We got a boulder to move. And I'm in charge.
I think we just invented our first combined tradition, pushing Holder's boulder out of the quarry. I can't wait for Applejack to knock it over next heartwarming. Marble Pie, you want to wish Big Mac a happy heartwarming, don't you? And you too, right, Big Mac? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let me see here. If thou askest me, thou too art okayest in my book.
Yeehaw.
Happy heartwarming.
Happy heartwarming, Pinkie Pie.
Attention every pony. Maud wants to sing some heartwarming carols that she wrote.
The first one is about rocks. They're all about rocks. Hearthwarming is great, like calcium silicate. What a wonderful day, as good as mica or clay.
I got here as soon as I could, but Friendship Ambassador is a full-time job these days. Making peace between Abyssinians and the Diamond Dogs has not been easy.
That's why I picked you for the job. But I'm glad you could come.
So, what's the emergency?
Ever since I took over Celestia's school, my focus has been on teaching magic. But now it seems my top student has missed the most important lesson of all.
What do you mean?
Let's just say it'll be good to have my royal advisor and friendship ambassador by my side.
Your Majesty, she's here.
Send her in, Gallus.
Your Majesty.
Lester, I may be the ruler of Equestria, but I'm still just your teacher.
And you've been wonderful. I've enjoyed every moment at the School of Magic. But I'm just not sure it's the right place for me.
I see.
And it's not work. I could spend weeks in the library doing research. It's just that there's a lot of focus on making friends.
If that's your problem, you've come to the right place.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends.
What?
So you'd rather leave the School of Magic than make friends?
I was hoping to set up an independent course of study. I want to accomplish as much as you have someday.
It'll be hard to do that without friends.
I'm not so sure. Friendship looks like more of a distraction than anything else, and ultimately, a waste of time.
What?
I know you and your friends accomplished a lot together, but that was so long ago, and as far as I can see, you rule by yourself now.
Hello, Royal Advisor right here.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think it's better. Plus, if friendships ultimately fade, why even make them in the first place?
You know what, Luster Dawn? You're right.
What?
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Friendship is more trouble than it's worth? This is your top student?
Friendships take work, and there's no guarantee they'll last. They can be complicated, they can be messy, and they never go the way you plan. Friendship is a hard thing to navigate. I remember the first time I realized it might not last forever.
Twilight? I'm pretty sure that's everything.
I'm just doing a final check, Spike.
But we did a final check of every room. Twice.
Aha! See? An issue of Power Ponies. Now aren't you glad we triple-checked?
Thanks, but I already read this one. I don't need to take it to Camelot.
No. You love Power Ponies. We're taking it.
Really, Twilight? We don't have to bring the comic. I'm not even sure how much longer I'll collect them. A lot is changing, and I am getting older.
Just because things change doesn't mean you leave everything you love behind.
Oh. You're not still worried about ruling Equestria, are you?
No. I know it took some time, but I've never been more ready for anything in my life. Just because I'm ready to sit on the throne in Canterlot doesn't mean I'm ready to leave Ponyville. When we were all fighting to save Equestria from T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow, I was too busy to think about it. But now it's all happening at once.
What is?
The coronation, moving, leaving our friends.
I thought we'd all be ruling Equestria together.
Of course we will, but it won't be the same. They all have lives here. We're moving away and they're not, and I can't help but feel like we're leaving them behind. What if we all just drift apart?
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Maybe you should talk to them. I bet they're feeling the same way.
You're right, Spike. Thanks. Sometimes talking to a good friend is all it takes. So, you're not worried about how things might change with me living in Canterlot?
Of course not. Change is natural, like the seasons. That's just life on the farm.
I guess so.
Anywho, I really need to get all these boxes packed and sorted. There's a lot more work now that the folks beyond Equestria are coming to the coronation, too.
Worried? No way! Unless you're talking about the coronation, because then, yes. Obviously the cakes are handled, but there's the whole rest of the party to stay on top of. Honestly, I'm not convinced Gummy really took care of the fireworks.
But what about after the coronation? Don't you think things are gonna be different?
Well, since I'll be in charge of all the Canterlot galas from now on, I'll have to go there a lot more. So I guess that's different, but I don't think I mind.
No, of course not.
Wonderful work, everyone. We couldn't be more ready. Josephine, if you and the rest of the doves leave now, we should all arrive in Canterlot at the same time. Eloise and Hubert, you should go too. I know it's a long way, but don't worry. I'll bring plenty of snacks to restore your energy before we perform. Everyone else gets to ride, since the trip's too much for your little wings. We need everyone in tip-top shape for the coronation. I'm glad we got the chance for one last rehearsal. Everyone's so excited. But I can't imagine any pony's more excited than you. Moving to Canterlot, being crowned, I can't think of a single bad thing about any of it.
Yeah, me neither.
In 3, 2, 1, and...
Look, Rainbow Dash, I know this is important to you, and we all want the routine to be special, but are you sure it needs to be this complicated?
Of course! And I know we can pull it off. Sorry, Twilight. I don't have time to talk. We've got a lot more work to do before the coronation.
Darling, change is an integral part of fashion. I myself am considering opening boutiques for non-ponies. Things must evolve, or they become stale. For example, I was just struck with a sudden inspiration to change my design for your gown by including the webs of these star spiders. They glow for a short while after they're spun. They won't have much time to weave the sash, but the effect will be dazzling. You see, darling, change can be fabulous if you embrace it.
Starlight is supposed to come over soon. There's a little something we wanted to give you before we leave. You know what? I think you're right, Twilight. I should take my comics to Canterlot. We can't leave the Power Ponies behind.
I don't think the Power Ponies care, Spike. Just like all of our friends.
All right, Twilight. Are you ready? We all wanted to see you off, but there's still a lot to do.
Aren't you coming on the train?
I gotta go with Big Mac so we can go over our packing list, or we won't know who gets what deliveries.
And I'm gonna meet the Wonderbolt so we can go over the routine one last time.
I'm going with Gummy. He said he knows when the fireworks display should start, but does any pony really believe that? And I still need to pick up food for the swans and doves who flew ahead to Canterlot. If I don't get them fed, they'll be too pooped to perform.
Well, I'll be living in Canterlot alone. Might as well take the train alone, too. Bye, I guess.
Oh, you won't be traveling alone, darling. I'll have just enough time on the train to weave the star spider sash for your gown. But we should leave now. There's no time to dawdle if you want the coronation to be perfect.
That's the problem. You're also worried about making my coronation perfect, but I'm leaving Ponyville and none of you even care.
Exactly. You moved away, your friends didn't care, and that was that.
Actually, not exactly.
Of course we care that you're moving, Twilight.
I can't believe you think we don't. What could possibly make you think that?
I tried to talk to you all about how I was feeling, but you seemed more worried about what you had to do for the coronation.
It's true. I was there.
I suppose it gave us something else to focus on.
I knew you were worried about everything changing. I guess I thought if I made it seem like everything was okay, it would be.
I was just trying to make you feel better. That way I wouldn't feel so terrible.
Before I moved to Ponyville, I didn't really know what friendship was. You've all taught me so much. I can't believe it all might be ending. But when I imagine the future, all I can think about is that we won't be together. I'm literally moving away from you and it's terrifying.
I'm scared too. Me too. Rattled to the core.
Yep.
I wouldn't say scared. But just because I won't say it doesn't mean I don't feel it.
I'm gonna miss you so much. I just can't stop thinking about how much things are going to change.
What if we don't see each other?
What if we don't talk as much?
What if we don't stay friends?
I know it's weird, but knowing you're all as upset as I am actually makes me less worried.
That's nice. But you should be more worried about missing the train to Canterlot.
Sorry I'm so late. I actually thought I'd missed you.
There's no time!
totally missed it! But maybe... Okay, we're on the train. Everything should be fine, right?
I'd worked out exactly how much time I needed to weave my star spider sash, and now I'm behind!
I hope Big Mac can figure out who gets what deliveries on his own.
I assume these contain the finest sparkling apple juice?
Yup.
Oh, the sweet apple acres applesauce for my coronation parfait. This is the applesauce?
Yup.
I don't have the snacks the doves and swans will need to perform after their long flight. I'd better find the food car. And I need to meet the Wonderbolts! Where's the coronation team?
Well, they waited, but when you didn't show, they thought you must have meant to meet outside of candlelight.
The only thing I'm worried about is Gummy handling the fireworks display. But I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it could always be worse.
Goodness, Twilight, are you all right?
My friends and I had a few hiccups on the way, but everything's fine now.
We really are both just so proud of you. If you need a moment, that's all right. It is your coronation.
Although, it would be nice to get started. Are you ready?
No! She can't possibly be crowned without her coronation gown.
Very well. Citizens of Equestria and beyond. My sister and I have ruled this land for quite some time, but even we know that change eventually comes to us all. And though we know it can be unsettling, it's as natural as the rising and setting of the sun and the moon, both of which my sister and I feel confident leaving in the hooves of the pony.
You look amazing. Oh, I almost forgot.
And so, without further ado, I give you the new ruler of Equestria, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Sorry.
Twilight?
Oh dear. I know these aren't the snacks I promised, but it's all I could find.
Well, Dash or no Dash, Twilight's about to get that crown. Wonderbolts, roll out!
No, wait!
To Twilight!
Close enough.
Okay, I get it now. Your coronation was such a disaster that you and your friends never really recovered, and that's why you all drifted apart.
Well, you're half right.
So, the coronation wasn't a disaster, and your friendships just faded away over time?
Not exactly.
Sorry I'm late, but it is so hard to find a sitter with a sense of humor for little cheese.
Honestly, I would have been here sooner, but you would not believe how busy Yak-Yakistan is these days.
Maybe we could get to places on time if you let me do some of the chores instead of always doing everything yourself.
Maybe I would if you did them the right way. Oh, sorry. We're not the last ones, are we?
Discord's headed to an O&O convention where he'd be joining us. I just assumed that since you aren't together all the time now,
That we aren't friends? That's not the point of my story. It's true my coronation was a disaster.
well, at least the coronation is over.
was something.
I was just about to say the same thing. I know maybe it wasn't the coronation you planned, but it's good to see all of you laughing.
We wanted to give this to you before you left Ponyville, but things got a little hectic.
Since you're moving away, we thought if you missed any of us, or Ponyville, this might help.
Aww. It's a book of memories.
And we all chipped in some.
No matter how much things change, you'll always have this to look back on.
I love it. Thank you so much. But I don't want to only look back. Obviously, the coronation wasn't perfect, but that doesn't matter. It's our relationships that really count, and we have to maintain them.
But now that we'll be living in different places, I'm not exactly sure how.
I am. I suggest we meet once a moon. In fact, my first royal decree as ruler of Equestria is to establish this Council of Friendship.
And what a wonderful decree it is.
We always knew that whatever adversity you faced, you and your friends would find your way through it together.
We know Equestria is in the perfect hooves with you and your friends looking out for it. And while we'll always be here if you need us, it's time for us to be on our way.
You're leaving? We hope you'll come and visit us in Silver Shoals.
But now it's time for you to rule on your own. You're all more than capable.
Thank you for everything.
So, even though everything changed, and you moved away from your friends, you didn't grow apart? And this is the Council of Friendship. That's what you're all doing here?
Duh! This time every moon.
What she means is, this is how we've been ruling together.
And how we've continued to face every problem and threat to Equestria over the years. But mostly, it's how we keep in touch. No matter how busy life gets.
Sometimes friendships can be hard, and it takes work to maintain them. But without friends, things can be a lot harder.
I never thought about friendship being something to work at, and I don't mind work. I guess if they don't have to fade away, maybe making friends isn't the waste of time I thought. But I've been so focused on my studies, I wouldn't know where to start.
That's all right, because I know exactly where to send you.
When I started out, I was unsure. I thought I knew all that I needed, didn't know what to expect. But when my walls came down, I saw the truth. All along something was missing, and I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows.
And no matter how much time goes by, the party will still be here with some fun new games to try. Big adventures waiting, obviously, long as we're still here together. We'll be flying happily. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell there is what the magic of friendship gives.
And it's something true to pass on down to generations yet to come. And we'll never stop believing in the generosity of the friendships we've won.
And because the love that I feel for every single living creature is something that is real, friendship happens so naturally.
Oh, and how I used to wonder what friendship could be. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic spark of friendship grows.
Yep.
The Zap Apples are coming! The Zap Apples are coming!
Yay!
The Zap Apples are coming! That's what I said!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Hey, silly goose! Quit your gawking and move your caboose!
Yep.
Ready, Granny? Ready for what? For making Zap Apple Jam. Darn tootin'! It's time for some good old-fashioned Zap Apple jamming. Yes, ma'am. I can't wait, ma'am. Wait for what? To make Zap Apple Jam with you. Of course. Now, I've been doing this ever since I was a little pony, so be warned, Pickle Pear. There's a whole mess of steps in this process, and you got to get each one of them just right for no Zap Apple Jam. Take this.
Is this one of your gazillion secret herbal ingredients for the Zap Apple Jam?
That there's a broom. Now get sweeping, Pipsqueak. Now, while you sweep, I'll get to say something here. Oh, pony feathers. Well, I'd forget my mane if it wasn't attached to my head.
There's the Zap Apple leaf, right on schedule.
Well, how do you do there, filthy rich?
Hello, Mrs. Smith. Did I hear right that there's a Zap Apple harvest coming in a few days?
4 days, to be exact.
Excellent news. And as usual, I get your first 100 jars.
Course, filthy.
I prefer rich.
Oh, and how was your poppy, baby?
Oh, you poor, poor thing. Having to make all that Zap Apple Jam with Granny Smith? Actually, I've been looking forward to making Zap Apple Jam for years. I'm not talking about the jam. I'm talking about Granny Smith. You must be so embarrassed. What do you mean? You know, with all her silly ways, how she forgets things and makes you wear these ridiculous costumes. Granny said that the water needs... Thank goodness you're here on the farm and not in town where every pony could see you. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Silly ways?
Thank you kindly, filthy! Shake a leg there, slowpoke. We got a gaggle's worth of goods to gather before the harvest. Come on! Done make Zap Apple Jam. Hoop-dee-hoo! Gathering my goodies now. Hoop-dee-hoo! Singing and dancing. Hee-lee-hoo! Flippity-floo, my darling. You don't make them like they used to.
Hey, you bite it, you buy it.
You've all been busy little bees, haven't you?
Granny, isn't there a less silly way to get the honey?
Oh, isn't this just precious?
Please stop.
And it is perfect for making our Zap Apple Jam.
Shh! Stop it, Granny! Granny, please! Those ponies over there are watching me.
What? Are those fillies your friends? Hello, Half Pints friends.
Hi, Granny Smith. Hi, Half Pints.
What dolls? Why, when I was little, ponies didn't come that purty.
Are we done shopping, Granny? Because I'd like to get back to the farm. Fast!
All done, Smelly Belly. I got my honey gooey goo, got my honey gooey ooh, got my honey
And by capturing the wholesale market, purchasing in bulk, and slashing our prices, we undermine every other gift market in town. And that's how Rich's Barnyard Bargains became the cornerstone of retail in Ponyville.
Well, thank you, Mr. Filthy. Mr. Rich. What a wonderful day of sharing, and thank you for being a part of Family Appreciation Day. Now, let's see who'll be bringing in a family member for next Monday's Family Appreciation Day. Apple Bloom.
But, Miss Cheerilee, Monday is Zap Apple Harvest Day, and Applejack and Big Macintosh will be too busy to come and speak.
Well, is there any pony else in your family that could?
Miss Shirley, Apple Bloom's Granny Smith isn't working harvest. She could come. Oh, but, no, that wouldn't...
That's a splendid idea, Diamond Tiara. Apple Bloom, you shall bring in Granny Smith on Monday. Have a great weekend, every pony.
Granny Smith? Come Monday, I'll be the laughing stock of Ponyville.
I'm sorry, Apple Bloom. I already told you that we just can't take a break from harvest to come to your school. You know what'll happen.
I know. After the 5th day, the Zap Apples disappear.
The third sign! Right on time! Aw, diggity! All right, you lazy daisies, cool your caboose!
I'm sorry, Apple Bloom, but don't you fret. Granny Smith's got no shortage of entertaining stories to tell.
I know. That's what I'm worried about. I'll be embarrassed, shamed, disgraced, mortified, humiliated.
What are you, a dictionary?
Snap out of it. We're here to help you.
After all, we are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. We'll figure out a way to postpone your presentation.
But how? All this worry is making me sick.
Sick? That's it! Come on!
And hunt! Now listen here, troops. I don't cotton to any whining or crying or cracking under pressure. Do I make myself clear? Court-martialed!
Stay still, Apple Bloom. You have to look sick.
Ah! Hey! Ha! What in the hayseed is going on in there, silly Billy?
Oh, Granny Smith. We were just about to come get you.
Apple Bloom's sick. Looks like she might have to stay home all week.
Yeah. Perfect as a Piccadilly pear.
Now what?
It's already almost sundown. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I only have one more day to figure something out. Hey, look! That's the fourth The Zap Apples have appeared, and that gives me an idea. We can't move Family Appreciation Day, so let's move Harvest Day instead. They don't look quite ripe.
Harvesting apples early never hurt an apple.
I don't know. Zap apple trees aren't like normal apple trees. They're magic. How different can they be? Well, if we can't buck them, let's just pick them. Any other bright ideas?
Granny Smith, it's Miss Cheerily. Apple Bloom said you wanted to speak with me. Hello?
Granny Smith. Well, hello there. Howdy do.
Hi, Granny Smith. Is, everything okay?
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, excuse me. Pickles always give me the hiccups. I need to tell you that I can't make the presentation on Monday after all.
Oh, no. Is that so?
No doubts about it. I gotta share the flowers and water the sheep. I mean, I have to water the flowers and share the sheep.
Oh, that's too bad. We can reschedule.
Huh? Where am I? Well, howdy, Miss Cheerily. You window shopping?
No. You asked me to come here to tell me that you wouldn't be making it to Family Appreciation Day?
Fiddlesticks! I wouldn't miss it for all the tea in Canterlot.
But didn't you just say...
See you Monday! I can't believe she woke up from her nap. She never wakes up from her nap. I wish I could just run off and hide. Well, you can't run off, but maybe some pony else can. And tomorrow we'll be making up some Zap Apple jam. Miss Granny Smith, telegram. Well, bust my buttons. Uncle Apple Strudel wants me to pay him a visit. And you can just make the 8 a.m. train. I already packed you a bag. Well, that was considerate. But don't you worry, Flipper-de-Gibber. I'll be back in time to make that jam. That train ride takes all day. I'm safe.
For today's Family Appreciation Day, we are pleased to welcome Granny Smith. Apple Bloom, is Granny Smith here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Cheerily, but she got called out of town on account of a family emergency. Well, howdy, my little ponies! Howdy, y'all! I'm as happy as a pig in fresh mud pile to be here. Whoa,
didn't know it came, and Uncle Applestrudel was on it.
I can't wait to hear Granny Smith's presentation, if she can remember any of it.
Long ago, when I was a little pony, things were very different here in Ponyville. 'Cause there was no Ponyville. That's right, my little ponies. Me and my family were pilgrim pony folk back when I was a little filly. Oh, we ventured far and wide, collecting new seeds and selling the old. But my pa was the finest seed collector in all Equestria. Then one day, the Smith family found themselves in the most brilliant, most grand, most magnificent of all cities. A place called Canterlot. Why, I bet your hooks to hindquarters I have never seen anything like it before nor since. And as if the beauty of that city wasn't enough, suddenly she appeared, Princess Celestia, the most regal of all hosts, when lo and behold, she stopped to look at my pa's seed collection. Then Princess Celestia saw that we were plumb tucker and hankering to find our forever home. And being the royal princess and all, she knew exactly the place for us to lay down our stakes. My pa gave the princess a mighty thanks. We quickly found that land near the Everfree Forest, and we built our first home. Next, we planted our first orchards. But an orchard don't grow overnight, and we were getting mighty short on food. Now, mind you, we were cautioned about the forest, and we knew that it was not fit to enter. But I knew if there was critters living there, there must be something to eat. It was dark and musty, and I won't lie, it was scary. But every inch was covered in plant life, and before I knew it, wasn't I standing in front of the most incredible apple trees? I have never seen anything that bore this kind of colorful fruit. Oh, I started picking apples quick as a whip. I turned, and there before me stood the timber wolves. I've never run so fast in my life. I did the only thing I could think of. My pa and I planted those special apple seeds, and before our eyes they grew like wildfire. While we had full-grown trees faster than you could say lickety-split. Then each year, I paid close attention to the signs of the Zap Apple special harvesting times, how the weather affects the Everfree Forest, how the timber wolves howl when the Zap Apples first start growing, and how they zapped away if you didn't pick them all in one day. And the fruits of our labor were the best fruit we ever tasted. Soon enough, I was mixing up batches of Zap Apple jam. But just like harvesting the Zap Apples had its special rules, so did making Zap Apple jam. I learned that you gotta be extra friendly with the bees, otherwise their honey won't taste rightly sweet to mix in with the Zap Apples. Who'd have thought that glass jars needed talking to? Or that Zap Apples like pink polka dots. But magic is as magic does, just funny that way. Then ponies started coming to our farm from far and wide just to get a taste of my Zap Apple jam. Some even decided to stay, like Stinkin' Rich, Diamond Tiara's great-grandfather. Matter of fact, the first thing he ever sold was my Zap Apple jam. And before we knew it, we had ourselves a nice little town, bustling with all kinds of ponies. And that is how Ponyville was founded. Oh, thank you kindly, little ponies. Oh, now, let's settle down.
So if it weren't for you and the Zap Apples, Ponyville wouldn't even exist?
Darn tootin', little filly.
If it weren't for my Granny Smith, your daddy wouldn't have barnyard bargains.
But she's just a kooky old lady.
She is not a kooky old lady. She is the most amazing pony in all Ponyville.
I think this is the best Zap Apple jam I've tasted yet.
Must be because you had something to do with it, Apple Bloom.
You betcha. Apple Bloom is one humdinger of a Zap Apple jammer.
I am?
So I take it Family Appreciation Day went well?
Did it? My Granny Smith is super special. I just forgot that for a little while.
Oh, don't fret. I forget things all the time. Now, I'll get to you. Something. Oh.
Who wants to help Granny sing to the water?
We do!
Diamond Tiara?
But Dad!
Ponies' voices fill the night. Hearts warming Eve is here once again. Happy hearts so full and bright. Hearts warming Eve is here once again. Oh, what a sight! Look at the light. All for tonight. Hearts warming Eve is here once again.
Clouds arrange so they're just so.
Hearts warming Eve is here once again.
Gonna make some awesome snow.
Hearts warming Eve is here once again.
The chill wind blows, making a show. Snowflakes aglow.
Hearts warming Eve is here once again.
A day that's filled with songs to sing.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding.
Cakes and pastries we shall bring.
Ding dong, ding. So busy making merry. When to go should all be wary. As the mighty voices carry. Hearts warming Eve is here once again.
Decorations we shall make.
Hearts warming Eve is here once again.
Perfection you just cannot fake.
Hearts warming Eve is here once again.
Not one mistake. Don't let that break. Oh, goodness sake.
Hearts warming Eve is here once again. Happy. Hearts warming happy. Hearts warming Eve. Hearts warming Eve is here once again.
Hey, Starlight! Ready to celebrate your first Hearthswarming Eve here in Ponyville?
I was thinking I might just skip it. My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Skip Hearthswarming Eve?
I just find it all a little silly. It's mostly a day dedicated to presents and candy, isn't it?
And why would you deny yourself presents and candy? That's crazy talk.
I think what Spike means to say is Hearthswarming is about more than presents and candy. It's a time to spend with friends and family when we celebrate a very important day in Equestria's history.
I think to most ponies, it's just an excuse for silly songs and fun, not a day to remember some old story.
Maybe you just haven't heard the right Hearthswarming Eve story yet.
Earth ponies, Pegasi, and unicorns sing songs around a hearth to fight back an eternal winter caused by the mythical Wendigos. Every foal in Philly knows that story.
Not that one. My favorite holiday story. A hearth-swarming tale.
Ooh, I love that one!
This is the story of a powerful unicorn named Snowfall Frost, who hated hearth-swarming Eve. It all began many moons ago in Canterlot. Every home in Canterlot was filled with holiday spirit. Every home except one. It was said of Snowfall that she was almost as studied as Starswirl the Bearded. Almost, since every pony knows that Starswirl was an expert at everything from transfiguration, dimensional calibration, teleportation.
We get it. Starswirl's awesome.
Right. The point is, Snowfall was also a powerful unicorn. She wanted to be perfect. Anything that got in the way of that was a waste of time.
Ugh! Well, that batch is ruined. Snowdash!
Snowdash was Snowfall's loyal assistant.
What do you need? Get this mess cleaned up. Those foolish ponies were ringing those blasted bells outside the window, and I lost my concentration.
Whoa, ponies actually enjoying hearth-swarming Eve. Where did they get that crazy idea?
Today is nothing to celebrate. Hearth-swarming Eve is a menace. A dangerous day for all of Equestria.
Dangerous? It's awesome! It's the day we remember how unicorns, Pegasi, and Earth ponies came together in friendship to defeat the Wendigos!
That silly legend is the problem. Telling every pony that singing songs and being nice will solve anything. I've spent years studying magic, and that's not how it works.
I think you might be missing the point.
Work hard, learn, and use your skills to better Equestria. That's a worthy goal for any pony. But by all means, if you want to go home early, ignore all of the work you have and spend the rest... Ugh. I hate Hearth-swarming Eve. All of Equestria would be better off if we just skipped the day altogether. Happy hearts warming, they say in the street. Happy hearts warming, they think they're so sweet. Words said so often that they lack any meaning. Why should I join in when I could be intervening? Every pony loves this cursed holiday, but would they be better off with it out of the way? Well, okay. Say goodbye to the holiday. With my magic, I'll erase it. The greatest gift that I give today, and every pony will have to face it. No more little games for you to play. After you say goodbye to the holiday. Goodbye, hearts warming, you had a good run. Goodbye, hearts warming, it's over, you're done. Finally set free from your forced celebrations. No need to reply to your trite invitations. Calendar shorter by a single day. Is my magic up to the test? Time to see I can't delay. Say goodbye to the holiday. Prepare the spell, no hesitation. All memories shall fade away. See Equestria's new transformation. No more shall any pony say. Happy hearts warming. After today. Once the spell is cast, all of Equestria will be better off, and they'll have me to thank for it!
Wait a minute.
Snowfall doesn't like Hearth-swarming Eve, so she decides to cast a spell to get rid of it altogether? That seems a little extreme.
Says the pony who tried to make every pony the same by replacing their cutie marks with equal signs.
I think what Spike is trying to say is that every pony has their reasons for doing things, even Snowfall. And if I could continue the story, we might just find out what they are.
Proceed.
Snowfall was all set to cast her spell that would erase Hearth-Swarming Eve for all time when a voice from the hearth caught her attention.
You sure you want to go through with this? Who's there? The spirit of Hearth-Swarming Past, that's who. And you and me have got to have us a little chat.
A spirit? I didn't cast any spirit summoning spell. What are you doing here?
You don't think a spell like that would get by without some powerful forces noticing? You've got our attention, Snowfall Frost. And we've got some pretty strong opinions on this spell of yours.
We?
They'll be along in a bit. For now, it's just you and me. Let's get a move on. We got a ton to see and barely any time to see it.
I'm not going anywhere. I've got a spell to cast, and I don't need a history lesson about Hearth-Swarming Eve.
We aren't going to the past to learn about the holiday. We're going to learn about you. As a young thing, life sure is something. You go making choices large and small. Always growing like a seedling, and playing is like dreaming. And before you know it, big and tall. And every little bitty choice you make sends you down a path to who you are today. So let's take a little trip down memory lane and see just what the past has to say. Oh, look how cute you were. Looks like you're not too upset it's Hearth-Swarming Eve either. The seeds of the past, they grow pretty fast. Just look at who you were back then. The seeds as they grow, look what they can show. Reveal the truth time and again.
Just what do you think you're doing, Snowfall?
Decorating the classroom for Hearth-Swarming Eve, Professor Flintheart.
You said you wanted to learn to be a powerful unicorn, did you not?
I do.
And what is the way that one becomes a powerful unicorn?
Work hard, learn, and use your skills to better Equestria.
And how do these help you to learn magic?
I want to be strong enough to stop Wendigos and help ponies.
That's just a story we tell little ponies. Real magic takes time to learn. It's your choice. Spend your time learning to become a powerful unicorn, or play with your toys and make nothing of yourself.
Then some distress, words so careless, standing there you don't know what to do. Feeling helpless, you can't make it hurt less, so you go and change your point of view. And in that moment, though you didn't know it, your defenses set up walls you built to last, leading to the pony you've become today. And the spell you're about to cast, it all comes from your past.
The seeds of the past, we grow up so fast. Some hurts never go away.
The seeds as they grow, this we can't let go, all tied to this one holiday.
Spirit, what am I supposed to...
Snowfall Frost! It is I, the spirit of Hearth-Swarming Presents!
Don't you mean present like the time?
No! Toys, Hearth-Swarming dolls. Want a cupcake?
Fine, presents. All of the pointless things that ponies waste their time on.
Oh, Snowfall, it's not what the gift is that matters, it's what the gift means.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just stuff.
Exactly. Sometimes a cupcake means I love you, or a toy means hi, how you doing,
And sometimes a book means your mane looks amazing. And sometimes a scarf means, well, scarf usually means you look cold. That one's easy.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
Whoa.
What's happening to you?
My spirit of heartwarming present sense is going off. That means a song is coming on. Take a look at everything around you, all the smells that surely will astound you. Open up your heart, it will surround you in the magic of heartwarming Eve. The little things that make it better, little ponies spreading cheer. Give a toy a hug, a sweater, memories that last all year. The presents always filled with presents, large, medium, and small. Sometimes the most important things aren't very big at all. What a party, there's so much to see here. Can't believe you didn't want to be here. You'd have had a blast, I guarantee. Here, this is the spirit of heartwarming Eve. The cider's flowing, this is living. Come on and feel the beat. Life is better when you're given. Each time you do, it feels so sweet. The presents always filled with presents, so come on, open your eyes. Spend time with ponies just like you and watch your spirits rise. The presents always filled with presents. Take a look around. The reason for the holiday is quite easily found. Yes, the reason for the holiday is quite easily found. And the reason is to be with your friends. And the reason is to be with your friends. What? You know you're doing your Pinkie Pie voice, right? I was not. So, what happens next? Well, the party was...
Wait! Can we take a quick break? I need to refill my cocoa.
Fine. But hurry up, we're almost to the best part!
Okay, I'm ready.
The party was in full swing.
Snow Dash!
Hey, Mary.
Whatever is the matter, darling? Was it the eggnog? Oh, I knew I put in too much cinnamon.
Oh, no, the eggnog was awesome, Flutterholly. I'm just mad at some pony who was complaining about how awful Heartwarming Eve is.
I don't suppose that pony's name starts with snow and ends with frost.
She said Heartwarming Eve is just an excuse to party, and we would all be better off spending time working to make Equestria a better place.
What does Snowfall think a better Equestria looks like?
Ponies working hard, learning, and using their abilities for the benefit of Equestria.
It looks like we've got everything on Snowfall's list right here. I think a perfect Equestria looks a lot like a Heartwarming Eve party. Me too! Too bad it's going to be the last one ever! Ever! Ever!
Spirit? What do you mean? What's going to happen? Who are you?
I am the spirit of Hearthswarming yet to come.
Are you here to show me what future Hearthswarming Eves are like?
No, for there are no more Hearthswarming Eves for me to show.
Why not?
You will succeed in erasing the holiday as you wished.
And what happens?
I see a cold wind blowing through. I see days neither fun nor free. I see a future caused by you. I see a path not meant to be. The future should be filled with magic, dreams and wishes brought to life. future is a cold nightmare.
Indigos? They aren't real. It's just a little Philly story.
They are all too real, Snowfall, and your actions will allow them to return. The future of Equestria shall be bathed in a blanket of eternal snow.
No, I never meant for this to happen. I didn't understand. I didn't see how important Heartswarming Eve was. Please, Spirit, I haven't cast the spell yet. Is there still time? I'm sorry! There's still time!
Oh my, Snowfall Frost?
I was hoping I wasn't too late for the party. I brought gifts.
Boss?
I was wrong earlier about Heartswarming Eve. It's not all about singing and presents. The singing and presents are all about celebrating the ponies in our lives. The ponies we should listen to more often. Our friends.
Wow. Dragon toenail? Thanks?
I was in a hurry. I'll do better next time.
You kidding? No one's ever given me dragon toenail before? It's awesome! Now come get some eggnog!
And from then on, it was always said of all the Heartswarming Eve celebrations, Snowfalls was the heartswarmingest. The end. Well, that's it. Thanks for letting me read you the story. Guess you can call it a night. Spike and I are heading downstairs, and if you wanted to, you'd be welcome to join us. Welcome to the party. Happy heartswarming, Starlight. Happy heartswarming, Twilight.
Heartswarming Eve is filled with presents, some take you by surprise. A story shared by your good friends that makes your spirits rise. Sometimes you just let go of the past, enjoy the present while it lasts. And really it's not that much to ask, with good friends by your side. Now it's time to celebrate.
Heartswarming Eve is here once again.
All together feeling great.
Heartswarming Eve is here once again.
Can't hardly